brand new video. So for today's video, I have something really interesting planned. Not that interesting, but I mean, I've seen it on YouTube and I thought I'd give it a shot and see how it goes. So we're back with my trusty little diary. And what I've done is I asked on my Instagram um, like questions you guys would like to know about me, and I got quite a bit of feedback. But because I got so much feedback, I only limited myself to 10 questions that I would answer, and which is the most interesting questions. And I will make another video where I will speak and maybe a little bit more about the questions that you guys ask, and I'll have answered. So I've got two, I don't know if you guys can see, I have like two whole pages jotted down of questions that you guys asked me. So without further ado, let's do this. Oh yes, I know you're here for the tea, so sipping on some coffee. I got this cute little mug. I'll show you guys. I got this cute little mug from a small business. Um, so before we get into the video, I just wanted to talk about so with everything going on, I have decided to with me myself be having a small business and a small business owner. I've started and I've really tried my best to support like businesses that are trying to still run during this super crazy time. So I got this from one of the places. I will link it, the person's Instagram down below. And yeah, so let's get into it. Grab a nice cup of coffee or a cup of tea and let's get going. So the first question I got was, what makes you happy in life? I feel like a lot of things actually make me happy, but to simply break it down into literally one word, it would be family. So, my family, and I'm not talking about the people I stay with, I'm talking about the people I stay with, my kids, my husband, my mother in law, my family as a whole, my mom, my dad, sisters, and also my distant family. All of these things make me happy, and it makes me happy if I make them happy, if that makes sense. So, the things that make me the happiest is spending time with family, and I literally all my family, doesn't matter who it is. I'm a very family orientated person, and sometimes it doesn't come across like that, but I am. Family makes me really happy. My family includes my friends as well, friends that I've taken in as family, that I see as sisters or brothers. So yeah, that's what makes me happy in life. Simply just family. Doing family things, spending time, crying, laughing, cousins coming over for a cup of coffee, things like that. That makes me happy. Okay, one thing I do over. Okay, honestly speaking, I would do absolutely nothing over. I feel like I have made mistakes in the past, and everybody makes mistakes, but there's nothing that I truly regret. I feel like with everything going on in the world, there's too little time to regret things. So do things that make you happy. Don't hold back. Don't linger on the things that you regret doing or things you haven't done. If you haven't done something, go do it. You know, I don't like regret anything. Like, I'm literally sitting here and I sat before I filmed this video and I was thinking, what do I regret? I regret nothing. I mean, yes, I had my children at a really young age, and I just finished my studies, and I was in my last year of studies, and I had a baby. I don't regret it. That is, I think that is the biggest thing that I would never be able to regret, is having my kids at the age I did. So yeah, I don't have any regrets. Next question. Funny one. Do you want to be famous one day? No. No, no, no. I did not start YouTube to become famous. I did not start YouTube to make money, to earn a living of doing YouTube videos. That is not what my intention was. And I don't look at the money side, but fame, no. I am not somebody who wants to be well known and stopped and asked to be take pictures of or pictures with and things like that. That's not the kind of person I am. I've never been that person. I feel like that is, it'll be way too much for me to deal with. And also, I don't want, these things I keep away from YouTube, and these things that I would tell you guys, but I feel like my life is my life. These things I want to share, things that I achieve that I'd like to show you guys. But famous, all-star, famous, Walk of Fame, famous, no. I, that's not the kind of route I'm going. That is not why I started YouTube. And I would never want to be famous. Like, mm-mm. No, no thanks. No, no thanks. Do I have siblings? So I've got two sisters. One just finished high school and one that is 21. So the one is 18 and the other one's 21 and I am 28. We are really close. I feel like ever since I got married, we've become so much more close than what we were when we were staying together. But I think that's kind of how things go. Um, yeah, we are extremely close. We can't go long without seeing each other. Um, there was times we would literally kill each other, not literally, but we would fight and things. And now when I don't see them, I miss them more than ever. We still talk on a regular. We still hang out. They'll come for coffee or they'll come and just like spend the day here. The one likes to fall asleep on my couch. But yeah, we are extremely close and I wouldn't change them for the world, even with everything that they do and things. I'd never change them for anybody, or I would never switch them for any other sibling. What's difficult about being a mother? There, with motherhood comes a lot of difficulty. Difficulty can be separated into so many categories. For me, my difficulty is I never make time for myself. I never have time. I can just really sit back, relax, not even when I bath. It's at my age, I feel like because my kids are so young, they solely depend on me and Marvin, and that is not their fault. So I do have difficulty with not making time for myself. I feel like I need to put a lot more effort into that, and this year will be the year where I make time for myself and I will do and look after myself much more than what I did last year. Last year I was pregnant, last year the pandemic started, last year a whole bunch of things happened that made me feel miserable, depressed. Not depressed in the sense of I needed to go see somebody, but depressed in the sense of I was staring at four walls the whole time. And that was a very difficult time for me because with everything going on, I couldn't send Chase to school. So Chase still wanted to play. And I was so pregnant that I didn't know how to even make time for him. So that is, it's a very big difficulty for me, is making time for myself. How do I make time for myself when I've got these two little kids to look after? Difficulty about being a mother. Um, Difficulty, I think the biggest worry is I am so scared that I literally take my kids nowhere. It's difficult, but I don't take my kids anywhere in the sense of malls or anything because I have a difficulty also trusting people. I only trust people as far as I can see them, and especially when it comes to my kids. I have difficulty with leaving them with somebody. unless I fully know that person's going to take a full on care of them. Um, Difficulty in, there's so much things that is difficult about being a mother, but you have to make it work. There's no time for it to be difficult, if I can put it that way. You just need to do what you need to do. And yeah, like I said, I will be making a lot more me time this year. Leo is starting to do his own thing. He likes to play on the bed and sit in his little chair. So I feel like I'll have a lot more time and it won't be as difficult. Um, but definitely, overall, big word. Time management is really difficult. You've got no time to do nothing. So yeah, um, would I ever move, or would you ever move to a different country? Um, no. And yes, I would, if I could move anywhere, I would opt for a place like Australia. But I know Australia is like really, they don't allow just anybody into the country. I also wouldn't leave South Africa. Like, I feel like this is where I belong, I feel like this is where I fit in. When I look, I'll watch videos and I'll watch shows, and it's like all this glamorous and it's glamour and all of that. But I wouldn't switch South Africa for any place. If I really had to move, I would think of moving to like Australia or Canada or somewhere that's where the lifestyle isn't too different. But New York, USA, anywhere in the USA, I said Canada, but still, I wouldn't move. So, not really. No, I wouldn't move a country unless I am forced to. They have to stand behind me and pack my bag for me. Then I might leave. But otherwise, no, I wouldn't. What would you be doing if you didn't have children? If I didn't have children, um, in the line of work I do, you get the opportunity to go on cruise ships and you get the opportunity to work in a salon. So I would have, short term wise, I would have definitely probably gone on the ship, earned a bit of money, and came back. Um, but I fell pregnant in my last year of studies. I was almost done and then I fell pregnant. So that's what I would be doing if I didn't have kids. Um, but I mean, you can't limit yourself on kids. I could obviously still go on a ship, but it's not something that I want to do. I'm too family orientated. So it would drive me insane knowing my kids are here and I'm on a ship somewhere, massaging somebody. And yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. My throat's getting dry. So, um, I would probably have been still be doing what I do now. I would have either gone on a ship or worked for somebody, which is the most horrible thing, by the way, or I would like do what I'm doing, starting my own business. Like, I am in the process of starting my own business. A lot of exciting things are happening, and I hope that I will be able to document it when it comes to that point. But yeah, I would still be doing what I do because it's what I love. I would probably doing it a bit more because I've got kids. I can only limit myself to so many clients or so many people. Where when I wouldn't have kids, I would be able to work from 9 to 5. So yeah, I would definitely still be doing what I'm doing. I don't regret, like I said, I don't regret anything. So this is what I would be doing. I wouldn't be doing something if I don't enjoy it, if I can put it that way. Wow, interesting one. Do you want another baby? Yes and no. So I get this question asked so frequently. Everybody asks me, do you want another baby? Do you want another baby? yes and no. I wouldn't mind another baby, but I have like this time period where it's like I'm 28. I want all my kids by the time I'm 30 because I don't want to be a old mother. If you, because I've got like this little time capsule, like this it gives me like 2 years to have another baby if I really do. But Marvin wouldn't mind a baby either. So yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens. We three sisters, so for me to have another baby, I wouldn't mind. Would I like a girl? Yes, definitely. But I'm not gonna try because it's almost probably turned out to be another boy. We three girls. I'm sure if I should have another baby, it would be a boy. So we're not trying. We're not trying. We're leaving it right there. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Definitely running my own salon. You know, it doesn't have to be a big salon, but it must be something that I've worked towards. I like to earn things by doing things myself and not having things handed to me. So I want to run my own small salon, even if it's in a little room like I am doing now, but have it look a little bit more exclusive, a little more salonish. That for me is a big achievement. So that is my 5 year plan. I would like to own my own little salon, proper protocols, all of that. And I would still be a devoted mother and wife. Um, yeah, I think I would be a bit more mature in 5 years' time. I mean, but I just want to sit and enjoy the time that I have with my family. Um, yeah, I would definitely in 5 years want my own salon and be a bit more um, like, how can I say? This is difficult. It's actually a difficult question. It shouldn't be a difficult question, but it is a difficult question because it's like everything's like just over my head. Um, yeah, I do. My biggest thing is to be a good mother, or even better mother than what I am in the next 5 years. I would want a small salon. I would want to um, sit back and relax and maybe have a person working for me where I work with them, you know. So yeah, definitely my biggest thing is I want my salon. Obviously being a mother as well, but I mean for myself, my salon. Yeah, that's what I want. And then last question, how did you and hubby meet? So we'll probably do a full on story time, but to cut things short, um, I was sick one day, just came out of a recent breakup, like what, like 3.5 years breakup. Um, Marvin just popped in at a friend of mine's house, and yeah, we kicked it off ever since. We still, it's funny. I'll do a story time on this. Let me know if you want to see. Comment if you want to see a story time on how we met. And ever since that day we kicked it off, we've been together for the longest time. We got married in like what, 3 years ago. Um, so yeah, we that is a whole video on its own actually. It's long. It's long, you know. So yeah, we met at a friend's place and we've literally never been inseparable ever since. Yeah, and now we're chilling with a house, 2 kids, and a dog. So yeah, guys, that was the video for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing another one of these where I take the other questions that was also asked. I didn't want to make this video too long. Um, Keep some excitement for the next time, you know. So yeah, that's all my questions that I decided to pick on in today's video. I will review these questions and even add it into the next one especially the 5-year plan thing. I feel like you can never have enough plans for that far. So it's really something I need to reflect in myself and see and know what I want. And so yeah, everything's been so hectic. Like, do you even have time to think? I don't have time to think. I mean, yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, stay safe, keep well, and don't forget, please like, comment, and subscribe. Till the next time. See ya.